Have you ever felt like everything in your life is falling apart? Like no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to work? Like you are running but getting nowhere? But what if the truth is, you are closer than you think? In a small town, there lived a boy named Samir. He came from a simple family. His father worked hard every single day, and his mother managed the home with very limited resources. Life was not easy. Opportunities were few. But Samir had something rare. He had a dream. He wanted to change his life. He wanted to prove that where you come from does not decide where you can go. Every day he imagined a different future, a life of success, a life where his parents didn't have to struggle, a life where people respected him. But when he spoke about his dreams, people laughed. They said, "Be realistic. People like you don't make it. Stay where you belong." At first, he ignored them, but slowly those words started to sink in. Doubt entered his mind. Still, he decided to try. He prepared for an important exam, studied as much as he could, and gave his first attempt. He failed. It hurt, but he said to himself, "This is just the beginning." He tried again, worked harder, sacrificed more, removed distractions, but the result didn't change. He failed again. Now the doubt grew stronger. People reminded him of his failures. "We told you, you can't do it." But Samir still didn't stop. He gave a third attempt, pushed himself even further, but once again, he failed. This time, something inside him broke. He started questioning everything: his abilities, his decisions, his dreams. Maybe they were right. Maybe I'm not meant for anything big. One night, he sat alone in silence, thinking about everything. All the effort, all the failures, all the expectations. And one question came to his mind: should I stop? At that moment, two voices spoke inside him. One said, "You have failed enough. Stop now." The other said, "You have come this far. Try one last time." He sat there, confused, tired, broken. But then he made a decision. "This will be my last attempt. I will give everything I have. If I succeed, my life will change. And if I fail, I will walk away without regret." The next day, everything changed. He created a plan, organized his time, removed every distraction, set clear daily goals. He started waking up at 4 a.m., followed a strict routine: study, practice, revision, repeat. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months. Some days were hard, some days he felt like quitting, but he reminded himself, "This is my last attempt." He said no to distractions, no to comfort, no to excuses. He stayed consistent even when he didn't feel motivated. Slowly, things started to change. He improved. He understood better. He made fewer mistakes. His confidence grew, but the pressure was still there because he knew this was his final chance. Then came the hardest phase. Exams were close, pressure increased, workload increased, and one day he reached his limit. He felt exhausted, overwhelmed. He closed his books and sat silently. For a moment, he thought about giving up again. But then he remembered, if he stops now, everything he did will mean nothing. But if he continues, there is still a chance. So he rested, cleared his mind, and started again. Finally, exam day arrived. He was nervous but prepared. He gave his best, and then he waited. Result day came. He opened it slowly. Everything felt still, and then he saw it. He had passed. Not just passed, he performed better than expected. After all the failures, after all the doubt, he finally succeeded. The same people who once doubted him now appreciated him. His family felt proud, and Samir realized something powerful. Success doesn't come from talent alone. It comes from perseverance, from discipline, from not giving up when things get hard. He realized failure is not the end. It is part of the process. Every failure taught him something. Every setback made him stronger. If he had stopped earlier, his story would have ended there. But he didn't. He gave one last attempt, and that made all the difference. In life, most people quit too early. They give up right before the breakthrough. But the truth is, you never know which attempt will change your life. It could be your next one. So if you are struggling right now, remember this. Your story is not over. Your efforts are not wasted. Your time has not passed. Keep going, keep trying, and most importantly, don't give up before your last attempt.